everybody, welcome. Welcome to a very special live stream amongst live streams that we're ready to rock out. Oh shit, we've got
Live, everybody.
That's not good.
Live, everybody.
That's not good.
Live, everybody.
That's not good. Oh shit, how do I fix it?
Live, everybody.
That's not good. Oh shit, how do I
Welcome
fix
to
it?
the Echo Chamber. Please remain calm. Welcome Do to not the panic. Echo Chamber. Please remain calm.
How do I fix it? Is it still
That is a
echoing?
good question. I think it might be fixed. I can't hear anything. Hi, Trev. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. Chat, folks in chat, it's gone? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but, you know, that, just...
It was a thrilling technical difficulty. It was a technical thrillculty.
Oh, God. What a way
Proof that we're
Oh,
live.
Jesus. I have not had enough booze tonight to deal with that.
By contrast, I have had a lot of booze tonight, and I'm ready to party.
Well, we should probably say hello to everyone in the chat before we party too hard. I see we've got Hellbound and Jennifer J. Quinn, and we got DMC Campbell and Criticality, and we got Mr. Dan Horror. How are y'all doing tonight? We hope that you're doing well.
Hello, hello, hello. Speedy Door has just dropped in. Always nice to see you.
Ah, rock on. Welcome, man. Welcome. Hellbound, yes, if this is a drinking thing, please do feel like you... Please open a cold one if you are so inclined. If you don't have a cold one, chocolate will also be good. I am actually indulging in some Jaffa cakes tonight. What are you indulging in tonight, Dan?
Oh my God, where do I begin? Right, so some lovely person has sent me a veritable feast of American goodies. I have a mason jar full of Reese's Pieces from a £5 bag, and a lovely bag of combos. And also, a bit later on tonight, I put a poll out on Twitter earlier because I got sent a load of Jell-O pudding, and I've never tried really Jell-O pudding before. It's kind of basically just alien nectar to me. It's absolutely delightful. But I put a poll out to ask people which pudding should I try, and you guys voted in your half dozens, and the winner was Oreo cookies and cream. So I've made Oreo's cookie and cream pudding, and later on tonight I'm going to be trying it for the very first time.
Woohoo! He's been, it feels like the first time, and actually it is the first time for him in this particular respect, so...
Please be delicate.
let the cream flow over you or something. I don't know.
I tear easily. Please be gentle. Oh god, we're going into a laughing fit already. This is not going to. Oh yeah, everybody tin hats on, by the way, because things could get pretty laugh quakey if we're not careful.
Well, I hope they do. It'd be weird if they didn't. That would be against stream rules on this channel if we didn't cover that accordingly. Yeah. So let's see here. We've got Kurt Smith just entered the chat. Hello, how are you? Criticality is.
He was trying to eat.
Oh Jesus. Well, you can eat supper.
Sorry.
You can eat supper, but I swear to God, if you spill on the good YouTube channel, I am going to have to take you out back and make you pick your own switch and then, go to town. So you best
This is
behave.
an incredibly kinky stream. We haven't even gotten underway.
No, you ain't seen kinky until I don't even know.
Hey, in fairness, look, if he's gonna spill stuff, we could at least give him that sofa that nobody collected from the raffle when we did the House on Haunted Hill stream.
That is true, but see, I actually used it for my cat, and he actually got quite intimate with it. Now they have couch kittens, so
They're fluffy and flexible.
Yes, they are, and they like to lick mini blinds. It's kind of weird to have a whole bunch of sofa kittens like licking.
Hey, I've heard what he does to your purse. That cat is a pervert.
Yeah, well, he gets it honestly, so it's to be expected. Jennifer J. Quinn, if someone drops soda on my floors, you talk to Jacob Anders about what I had to do, because he pissed all over my floor on 2 back-to-back collabs. So I made him pay for new carpet. That's why I'm constantly having to change out the carpet in my theater. So y'all best behave. All I can say.
We want no nonsense. We want a good clean, drop the dub, and anybody who is negligent of that will be faced with a £10 fine. And will be locked in the Tower of London and beaten by the Queen. And she's been working out recently. If she took that, she'd let that dress down just a little bit, you'd see muscles like Popeye. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, man. And what is she, 90? No, she's 93 or 99? I don't remember.
She's 168.
Oh, she looks good.
Yeah, she's been cryogenically frozen alongside Walt Disney. They just sort of thaw her out for Jubilees and that's it. But because they don't have the sort of fancy tech that Walt did, they just sort of have to use a hairdryer. Put her on there for an hour, pop her in the microwave for like 10 minutes, hope she doesn't come out too wet,
No, I doubt there's much chance of that. I think she's well past, being that Prince Philip, in his dry, withered husk state, has passed on to the great, monarchy beyond. I'm thinking that she probably doesn't get wet for much, honestly.
Hey, I'll have you know, once we snapped him in half, he lit up and that flame burned for a full 6 weeks.
Oh, so he's like Darth
Those
Vader.
orphans,
he just tried Tinder.
those orphans kept warm for a hell of a long time. We had to shoot them in the end. It was terrible.
Damn. Wow. That got dark quick. I was, wow. So...
So everybody, welcome to What the Dub.
I was going to ask if the Queen was held as basically a mummy over at the British Museum, but I don't know if we have to worry about that. That's probably where Prince Philip ended up.
Yeah, back in the day, they used to break off bits of her finger and sort of ground them up to use for snuff. It was really quite something. Of course, when you do snort a British monarch, you end up speaking very posh for a few weeks. It's known as
how
bonitis.
Many monarchs have you smoked or have you sniffed? I have to know.
Luckily for me, I live in the north of England, Triv, so I am many, many miles away from any monarch who could possibly try to fondle me. As a direct result, I have not snorted any monarchs because I am poor generally. So it's that thing, once you cross past Manchester roughly on the map, basically you start making money just instantly. But once you go above Manchester, that's it. You're poor. That's how it works. So
you want to avoid Manchester.
Yeah. Well, Manchester's kind of like the battlegrounds, like Helm's Deep. It's where the rich and the poor kind of combine in an unholy union.
Well, as long
it's
as
where the
they're
middle class
consistent.
come from.
I will avoid Manchester. Sure. Anyway, that didn't work. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. I understand if. Kurt Smith says Keith Richards has snorted a monarch. Oh, I'm sure that he's snorted several monarchs.
So Question for the chat: have you ever snorted a monarch?
I once smelled my great aunt Gertrude, but that's a little bit of a different story.
Quit sniffing aunts.
What? They feel good up my nose. What can I say?
I don't want to hear about your ancestral aunt nose pokings.
Oh man, criticality makes a good point. I feel like that might be tricky. The wings could just get stuck in your nostrils.
That's true. That is true. As we know, the Queen has a wingspan of 50 feet.
Oh,
And
really?
is regularly used. Yeah. She only really gets them out for special occasions. But yeah, she used to do a thing in the 50s when she was a bit younger, where she'd stand on the top of Buckingham Palace and glide from London to Heathrow. It was amazing to see her come down on the tarmac. It was really something spectacular.
Oh, I'm sure it was absolutely glorious. Unfortunately, in her older age, her wings are withered and dry and crusty, and
yeah, they now
get
crushed up and used as snuff for the cheaper people in the country. So, for those who can't afford a monarch finger, you just get a bit of powdered wing, so it sees you through for the rest of the week. Yeah.
It looks like here in the States at Hot Topic they offer grasshoppers. So hey, I mean that could be fun too. I personally enjoy chocolate covered crickets myself, but that's another story for another day.
Fancy.
Very much.
I like the idea of that.
Well, away from the talk of snorting monarchs, which I'm sure will come up later. Thank you to everybody in chat so far. We hope that you're here for a good time tonight, and we will do our best to provide you with the best entertainment that YouTube can buy. Just a couple real quick things. First off, this is kind of a 900 sub celebration type of thing, and I just wanted to thank you guys for rocking and for being here and constantly coming out to support the channel and me in so many different ways, and it is so appreciated. And, I will try to provide monarchs to snort, but, trying to import them at this point in time can be a little difficult, so bear with me.
The best you could manage was a Czechoslovakian duke. Now, you've had weeks to plan this trip. We're all very disappointed in you.
I know. He didn't come in. He came in, but it turned out that he wasn't actually a duke. He was a servant to the duke that was actually his twin that was wearing a mask that got, I don't know, whatever else happened in the Man in the Iron Mask movie, I don't remember because it's been a long time since I watched that. Anyway, he wasn't actually a monarch. I had to mix him up with some other royalty people that I thought were royal, and it turns out that they weren't actually royal either.
Damn it, man. You can't ground up people. That's disgusting. Only monarchs may be powdered.
I know. They just, I get the difference between dust and monarchs all kinds of screwed up, and trying to mix in rat poison and other such things just does nothing. So
I've been eating this powder for half an hour. Why didn't you tell me the rat poison was in it?
Well, because I figured it would just add a taste. It wasn't
this
a lot.
This is going to be
an
interesting hour.
Yes, it is. And we're still on the topic of hot topic over in the chat. Mr. Dan, you had to count edible underwear?
Delicious.
I mean, hell.
Now, did you do it as like 1, 2, 3, or did you do one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me?
Did you have to count the ones that people had like tried on and gotten all like weird? Like, I feel like you'd have to try on edible underwear, but then did they dissolve if it was like too sweaty out? I have so many questions, which probably shouldn't be answered here.
Is a candy G-string technically edible underwear, or is it a napkin? This is the question I need answering.
Oh, we had lag? Okay. I'll keep an eye out here. Everything looks fine, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, he couldn't sample them. Damn it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dan. That sucks.
Damn.
What a bunch of... I tell you, these corporate assholes, they keep all the good ones for themselves.
I am absolutely sure in the Declaration of Independence there is a section that allows a man or woman their right to eat edible underwear whilst under duress. That is clearly in there somewhere, and when I find it, oh boy, those crowds, they're going to be angry, let me tell you now, because they've been neglecting eating edible underwear for years at this point, so...
Well, and if you forgot your lunch, that'd be a really great way to do about it, too. But anyway, enough about edible undies, which again...
Tasted in its own gravy.
Oh, dude. That's so nasty. Oh man. Well, again, I'm sure edible underwear, which will probably come up later. Hello, Mr. Noble the Savage. Hello, Miss Perfect Paradox. How are you guys doing tonight? All right. So
Evening all.
again, I should probably get back to my real quick list of things that stretch for well over 15 minutes now. So I apologize. We're not very. We're both kind of gabby. Again, thank you to everyone that makes this possible. You guys all have had a part in making this channel what it is, and I have a ton more stuff coming, and I am so excited to share it with you. Let's see. For my 1K stream, I talked about it on Twitter briefly. My plan is to do riffing shorts with various folks. I know TYTD is interested. I think there's a couple of other people that have shown interest. THS, I don't think she's in here, but there's a couple other folks that have shown interest. If there is an interest in trying your hand at riffing a short, it's gonna take they're gonna take a little time to get to 1K, but that's kind of my plan to celebrate it once we get there. So let me know one way or the other, and that's kind of the plan of attack. I've got to figure out shorts and everything else, but that's for down the way. I'm just kind of throwing that out to see if anyone is interested in doing it. But yeah, get a hold of me on Twitter or let me know in the comments or wherever's going to be easiest. Third thing, real quick, is I'm looking at trying to do some kind of merch, and I don't know how much interest there is. If you're on Twitter, you've seen some of the cups that have gone out to folks just as test runs, and stickers and cups, and there's a few other things that I'm looking at. But if that is it something you guys are interested in, let me know. It's not going to be anything crazy special, but just something to look at. Anyway, that's kind of.
I was going to say as well. Actually, you very kindly sent me one of those mugs, and they are very, very nice and very good quality, very well made.
Absolutely so.
Yeah,
I can't take much.
The resin statue of the man with a raccoon tail poking out of his shorts, on the other hand, that thing, I don't know what was going on with that, but...
Actually, I didn't send you that. I have no idea where you got that from. Are you sure you didn't pick it up, like, in your various wanderings?
Well, you know, when you're going through the fifth dimension to get to your theater, you do get to some crazy places. So I'm not saying that you definitely didn't send it. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh, God. The classics are ace. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Mr. Dan, I don't know that a plush pillow is going to be an option. We're starting small, but I will keep it in mind for down the way. Okay, let's see here. So, without further ado, I think we're ready to kind of jump into our game of What the Dub. So basically, for those who have played, you know the drill. Go to playwtd.com and we'll get the party rolling. We can have upwards of 6 people that play, and then I think we can have... I don't know if there's a limit on audience members, but if you're in and you don't get into the actual game, you can vote as an audience member. So we're going to jump into that, and then we will get the game code up and rolling here. So...
Oh, yes, one other thing to mention as well is you don't have to just be on a phone. If you're on a desktop or tablet or anything that can receive the internet, and you can get on a web browser.
It's time for What the Dub!
Oops, sorry about that.
Let the dubs begin. Head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
Alright, code for this is FKFS. Oh my goodness. We got an excited bunch in there right now.
Blimey.
Oh, I think we're both in there. Oh. Alright, we got 6 people, but go ahead and if you want to join us as an audience member, please feel free. And so I guess let's get this party started. And actually, I should probably have sat out. I apologize. I will sit out the next one. Here we go.
Game on.
Welcome to What the Dub! The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins! It's just that easy.
And here we go. Woohoo!
So many dubs, so little time.
Play the dub.
Let's get into it.
Yes!
Where you?
No, I told him the stream was down, but that you were fixing it, and then I told him that I'm crying and snorting Prince Andrew. So.
Welcome to What the Dub! It's game time! Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
And we're back up broadcast-wise?
We're back up.
Okay. Hey everybody! Sorry about that. Shit, I am so sorry. Yeah, go ahead and jump back in. Dan, if you want to jump in, I'll sit back and moderate chat here for now.
Okay.
I am so sorry about that, folks.
Would you mind sharing your screen again? Sorry,
Oh,
Trev.
yep,
Just you,
absolutely.
I've got a blank screen here.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there it is, okay. There we go. Alright, got 246. I guess everybody in that wants to play, we'll get this party started.
The audio on your share screen is silent, by the way.
Welcome to
Oh,
What the
shoot.
Dub. The rules are simple. Each
Sorry,
round of
I
video
might have to
will
jump
play
out
with
and jump
missing
back in quick with
dialogue.
that.
Each player enters their wittiest replacement
Beautiful.
dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins.
There we go.
It's just
Better?
that easy.
Still can't hear anything on my
Oh,
side.
you can't?
No. Although it might be
So
might
many
take a second
dubs,
to connect
so
up
little
because
time.
currently I just
Let's
see
get
your
into
logo.
it.
All persons who die
Still got it?
during this crisis
Still just your logo.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Live, everybody.
No doubt. Share system audio. Okay. Got it?
It's still thinking. It might come on in a second. If we give it a second, and then if it pings back in, then brill. If not, I can jump over to the stream.
Okay. For those in chat, is it coming through okay? You got audio and everything? Speedy door,
Speedy door, fuck
exactly.
it, we'll do it live.
Exactly. All right, guys, you're coming down. You got 33 seconds left. Okay, good to know criticality. Thank you.
all persons who die during this crisis
and soon feel the need to add new footage of an overacting priest and his dog to this 1968 classic.
all persons who die during this crisis
Will be ground up and snorted by the British public.
That sounds pretty good.
all persons who die during this crisis
Will not be able to redeem their sub-club card for a free sub.
all persons who die during this crisis
Probably are missing due to major lag.
Oh, damn it.
all persons who die during this crisis
What the dub is on Shut Up.
all persons who die during this crisis
Will be fondly forgotten forever.
Vote for
Hey.
your favorite dub.
Oh, there's so many good ones. Not even sure.
I'm like,
Woohoo!
back in the game, ladies and gents. I was very confused, but it's okay.
Do you have audio now, or are you still lacking audio, Dan?
Yeah, I can hear it fine now. It's all coming through good.
Okay, cool. We're back
Perfect.
on track. Hopefully my computer doesn't shit a brick again.
Excellent. I won't get to talk about crushing up monarchs anymore.
You're headed to Nowheresville, kid.
Ah,
Try
that was
harder.
a good one, though. DMC Campbell,
One word.
definitely.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
The burp
Round
was
two.
classic, there's no doubt.
A date, huh?
Oh,
What'll you
absolutely.
do?
Absolutely.
Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Hey, I take offense to that. There are so many pretty faces in this crowd. Fuck you, announcer. And I will continue to berate the announcer until conditions improve or something. I don't know.
something. Angry narrator. Something.
Exactly. I will turn into the narrator from Arrested Development, only I will be snarky. Crit, that was a nice boing. Clearly, you got some good stuff going on there. It's not everybody that keeps a timpani drum next to them, so that's awesome. And Mr. Dan, might I say your hair silhouette is fantastic.
There are some very nice hairdos in this audience today.
Oh yeah, look at how sexy they are. Although, Jen, I think yours and Mr. Dan's, you're kind of like sharing a similar style. But then so is Hellbound and
Hurry up!
Classics. Come on, Hellbound, you can do it! Woo!
We believe in you!
You can do it! You can do it all night long!
Blimey. I had heard the rumours.
Huh? What'll you do? Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly.
I'm gonna go out and eat a whole cat. A whole cat.
A date, huh? What'll you do? Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly.
We're gonna go to second base at the local theater.
A date, huh? What'll you do?
Hey
Go to some
THS,
fancy
hope you're
place
doing
for
well.
Dinner? No, silly.
Add extra locks to my chastity belt and have him return me by 8:30.
Damn.
A date,
Whoa.
huh?
Are you gonna show your
What'll you
ankles?
do? Go to some fancy
hope so.
place for dinner? No, silly.
I'm gonna force him to watch Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom.
Yes!
A
Perfect
date,
date.
huh?
Yes.
What'll you do? Go to some fancy
I actually did
place
that with
for
my
dinner?
partner
No,
once. We had a date
silly.
night where we watched
I'll
Solo.
charge
That was a wild
$20
night.
for a hand job in the back of a
Nice.
Wendy's parking lot.
I think I'd rather watch
A
Sallow.
date, huh? What'll you do? Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly.
We would go back to his house and play What the Dub and after would fuck in the back room while his mother is asleep.
Dan,
What did you think was the best?
do you have something you need to
That
tell
sounds
me?
like somebody's personal experience.
I'm blaming you for that one.
Absolutely. No, we ordered a delicious Chinese takeaway and watched Salo, and it was a surprisingly quiet experience.
You know, I'm not 100% surprised at that.
Kurt, brilliant idea. Love it to pieces. Bring them back. Show them Salo. If they don't like it, they're not the one.
That is true. No personal experience in
Actually,
that
I'm not-
particular experience, but you know.
This is completely 100% true. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The first date that I went on with my partner, I showed her John Waters' Pink Flamingos because I knew if she got on with the sense of humour of that film that it was meant to be, and she
Hustle,
laughed her arse
hustle.
off from beginning to end. And we've been together 11 years this year, and I'm a very happy man. So, yeah, don't be afraid to show your partner smut on a first date. It could work out.
Wow, everybody's doing well.
You're
Nice
as
job,
a butcher's
Hellbound.
dog, kid. Way to go!
Nailed it. Well, hey.
Rocking the sound effects. Very nice.
Round
Oh,
three.
Noble, I went for a house special.
Tell me
It
about
had
the
pork,
boys
chicken,
you've
and
met.
prawns.
Ooh.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Well, personally, I don't think you can beat Pink Flamingos ever. I mean, hell, anyone that's willing to eat shit is all good in my book. As long as I'm not the one
Absolutely.
eating it. But eating shit in mind, I am indulging in Jaffa cakes, and they are the exact opposite of shit.
Well, yes, very good, very good. I have a friend who's a bit of a normie. He's not really used to extreme cinema, and he asked us to do a bad movie night for him a while ago. So I picked some nice sort of ones. I picked The Room was one.
Oh.
Laura wouldn't let me play Things because she
Oh.
hates me.
Yes, you and your like 10
but Pink-
copies of it.
Yeah, I am kitted out for Things. If anyone ever catches me in the street and wants to watch Things with me, I am sorted. I just whip my phone out, it's there. But, yeah, he'd never really seen anything like a bad movie before, so I showed him Pink Flamingos, and he sat in stony silence right up to the shit-eating scene at the very end, and all he said was, "Oh, God, she's
Time's
not."
running out.
And that was it. And that was he never wanted to watch another movie with me again.
Oh, God. Oh, Ross, welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream, and possibly a dung beetle? I suppose
me
it
about the
depends on
boys
how
you've
it's
met.
cooked.
Well, there was a man who could stand on one foot, though now that I think about it, he was a flamingo.
No, You know, an easy distinction to make.
the boys you've met.
Hey,
One
I've
of
got
them
confused so
keeps
many
telling
times.
me this town isn't big enough for the both of us, and the other one looks like Hitler. Sparks are flying.
Tell me about the boys you've
Love
met.
it. Love a good
They're
Sparks
all
reference.
trying to watch Pink Flamingos with me.
I'm sensing a
Tell
trend.
me about the boys you've met.
Hmm.
One of them was a raccoon, one was a cereal mascot, and one was a sweaty monarch.
But did you
Tell me
smoke
about the
him?
boys you've
Or
met.
sniff him?
They are very tasty.
Which dub did you
Well, I
like
mean, that
best?
right there is essentially
Vote now.
the plot to Fresh.
Speedy Door, yes, I am pro things. Triv is
Noble,
also pro things, I believe.
yes, very much so. Noble, you are probably blessed in your ignorance, but it's certainly a thing that at some point you definitely need to check out.
It's very much spectacle cinema. You will never see anything like it. Now make of that statement what you will.
Exactly. But that could be said of damn near any of that kind of stuff. Link
Yes.
Flamingos is an altogether different affair. You are correct, because I'm sure that there's probably I'm sorry. I got nothing. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I lost it at Pink Flamingos.
It's such a quotable movie. Even to this day, I
Time's
will
running
still turn
out.
to my partner and say, "The couch, it rejected you." Someone has sent me a bowel movement. It's just my favourite one is when people start pissing me off. I just go, "Kill everyone now!"
You're a real fake out, buddy.
Oh, I'm
Clown
sorry, Mr.
Town.
Dan.
Always next time, man.
Oh, everybody's doing good.
Wow, you're just
Nice
too
job, guys.
much.
Hey.
Round 4.
I've not seen Funny Man the classics.
I have to check it out.
Enter your dub.
I was just told that I needed to watch Nothing But Trouble, and it's one of those that I probably should have seen several times, but, oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dan. I'm not sure what happened. It could have been something on my end, too. I'm so sorry.
Speedy Door, Wicked World is one of the strangest, most wonderful films I have ever sat through in my entire life. And in September, I actually have a review dropping where I got to speak to Barry J. Gillis about it. And it's going to be pretty wild. So if you like Wicked World, definitely tune into that one, because things are crazy with that shit. I have to show you that at some point, Trev. Wicked World is if you think Things is weird, Wicked World is something else.
Nice. Nice. Well, and, lost my train of thought. Oh, one thing, definitely check out TYTD's channel. It's very similar to mine, only he goes even further into weird movies. His link is in the description, as well as you can check him out here. We'll post his link a couple times throughout the course of the game, so definitely check him out. He's only a couple short of 900 himself, so you definitely want to go check him out.
289, Oh yes. I think I should probably do some kind of challenge for when I hit 900, but I don't know what yet. Jacob's put me off eating anything spicy, that's all I know.
Hustle, hustle.
You'll get there eventually.
Oh, yes. But yep, no, cover really weird stuff. Always love more people. Please do pop by and take a look.
Absolutely.
I'm on a bit of a break at the minute, but I'll be back with a full season in September, and we'd love to see you.
Awesome.
Look, there's a star field. And Tom Baker looking like he's just watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Nice.
Oh, season 18 reference. Love it.
Computer, set a course for space. Did you ever notice that there are stars out there? Like, a lot of stars. Who put those stars out there? Why does no one tell me these things? There BTS stands.
Run.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours.
Oh, God. Oh, no, it started. Everybody get under a table, quick. I'm gonna have to tie my cat down. It's a laugh quake.
Oh my
In game 1, blimey.
Oh shit! Oh, Noble definitely TYTD is. Tommy
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Quick, Trev, snort your Czechoslovakian Duke. Quick, it's the only way.
Oh shit! Oh, that's not good.
She hasn't even been drinking, ladies and gents. She's
You're
just on
almost out
pure
of
Jaffa
time.
cake.
Oh shit! Oh man, midnight bodes well. I'll tell you that much.
You really dropped the ball there, Gizmo. You're on a roll! Hot points!
Really did appreciate that Doctor Who reference. That was quite magnificent. Because the season 18 opening
Grab your
titles are
martini
fucking
glass.
haunted.
Next up is the final round.
Oh, that's okay, John.
Crime you two planned was indeed perfect.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Oh, thank you so much, Speedy Door. We appreciate it.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Ross, I'm glad you appreciate my my breakdown. Oh god. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well aim for both. I'm trying to go for a world record of trying to do like 4 things at once. So I'm eating Jaffa cakes, drinking water, laughing my stupid face off, and then trying to read comments. So I think all I needed then is a unicycle, and I'll be good to go.
My mission for this stream is to throw Triv off of those 4 things at every possible opportunity.
Oh, you're gonna make me pee my
Great
pants,
relish.
aren't you? You just...
Yes, I am.
I'm so
And
screwed.
I can assure you it's not a kink thing.
I hope not. I just got this chair.
Not
I don't
again.
need to screw it up yet.
Go hard or go home, man. That's what I say.
I'm sure that's what she said.
If you're not engaging in championship pissing, what are you doing tonight?
Quick,
It's a
enter
little
your
hard
dub.
for me to do that.
I don't know if Speedy Door was talking about the pissing, but he's just put it's the oddest speed run ever. Gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee.
Crime you two planned was indeed perfect.
But you are no Ezra Miller.
That's awesome.
Crime you two planned.
Oh god, are we going again?
Now catch me. This skeleton under the moonlight tonight under the fake stars our company paid for.
Crime you two planned was indeed perfect.
Except it wasn't. This is a William Castle film and the police are in the theater ready to arrest the audience.
That's awesome.
Crime you
Whoever
that
wrote
was
that to the
was
coward's
indeed
corner with you.
perfect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Asking about my car's extended warranty was a brilliant and unexpected opening.
Crime you two planned was indeed perfect.
Now I can marry my one true love, this plastic skeleton from Spirit of Halloween I bought for $2.
Ah, that's a good price.
Time to place your vote, folks.
This is House on Haunted Hill, Jen.
Yes. Not my favourite William Castle film, but it has its charm.
Yeah, Tingler is the one I go for on most levels.
Oh god, yeah, I am down for the Tingler any day of the week.
That's what she said.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. And we're back into edible underwear. It's amazing how these things circle round.
Yeah, edible underwear tend to, until they don't. Oh, Mystics in Bali is fucking insane, but it's such a good movie.
Yes. Love Mystics in Bali. I've actually, funnily enough as well, Classics, I've got Ratfinka Boo Boo coming later this year as part of the Ray Dennis Steckler
almost
set
out
that
of
Severin
time.
Films just put out. And I can't wait to see it. It looks mental in the best possible way.
Woohoo! And Hellbound we know has great taste.
Oh, yes, Hellbound's part of the Tingler Club.
Is he now?
This top dog is hip to the jive. Look at him go!
Oh, Ross makes a good point. Ironically, price and scent are both in his name. Oh, Jen, Mr. Dan is missing.
Look
so
who's in the weeds.
his
Tough up,
computer
Jack.
kicked him off.
No.
And the winner is...
Hey, nice job, Classics. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Fit as a
nailed it,
butcher's
man.
dog, kid.
Congrats.
Way to go!
It's okay, Jen.
Oh.
Someone can't cut
Okay,
the
we have
mustard.
hoods and room temperature Jaffa cakes in the commiseration corner for you.
Yes, exactly. We still love you.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations! And to everyone else,
Got
you disappoint me.
Hellbound is a pog salesman. TYTD's a co-pilot.
Yeah!
You're the drunk dentist. Are you like from the Little Shop of Horrors? Mr. Dan is man and taxi number 2. And Jen, you may be the loser, but you are still a winner in our hearts.
Oh, yes. I'm taking this plane to the fields. I'm going to scare the Amish.
I like it. Let's do it.
Yes.
Alrighty. Next game.
New
up.
faces, new clips, same great dubs.
Triv, if you want to jump in on this one,
folks.
I'll just sit this one out and laugh at everything very loudly.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, code for this game is EYNR. Please do join us.
Time is of the essence. We have 2 places left.
Yep, and then there's plenty of room with audience members too. It allows you to vote, so definitely join us there too.
Oh, yes.
If you are
In fact,
so
I probably will
inclined.
join as an audience member.
Yep, and it's
So I can
play
give them the sweet, sweet
WTD.
points away.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, just so I can give some of those sweet, sweet points away where they're earned.
Woohoo! Definitely so. And then you can go to playwtd.com as the website if you want to join in as an audience member. Here we go, ladies
Welcome
and
to
gents.
What the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue.
Here we go, bitches!
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
What's worrying you, John?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
I don't know why, but for some reason it's put me in the game, even though I signed up as an audience member.
Oh, okay. Someone else might have gotten kicked.
Oh, Kurtz just said that the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies is now on Tubi. If it's the HD version, I can highly
What's
recommend
worrying
watching
you,
it. 'cause
John?
it's-
Nice.
The slow-mo hasn't begun yet. The audience is just watching us have a stroll.
What's worrying you, John?
The chafing in my nether regions mostly. But also the idea that I just snorted a monarch and I'm not sure it was kosher.
What's worrying you, John?
This leather jumpsuit is riding up badly and it hurts like hell.
Oh man.
I
What's
know that
worrying you,
feeling.
John?
There's only one bottle talc on board. I'm chafing and I wanted to thicken the broth in my edible underwear.
What's worrying you, John?
Oh.
These suits are
Dirty.
so tight, my balls really snug.
Isn't that good?
Oof.
What's worrying you, John?
Triv is a cartoon, but is she really a cartoon?
Everyone's a critic,
Depends on the
including
time of
you.
day.
Time to vote.
Oh, classics. I'll absolutely have to check it out. I mean, I bought the set mainly to cover on the channel because I thought there's so many weird films in it that I just have to absolutely take a look. But Ratfink's at the top of my list. I really want to get that one cracked because it looks so bizarre, at least from the trailers I've seen for it.
You know, Tubi, I'm surprised at how much stuff they have. Like, they really have up their game as to what they carry. Like, it's a lot of old stuff, but it's also just like random things that are actually pretty great. Oh, Dan, Mr. Dan, I'm so glad you're back as an audience member. That's good to hear. I hope it behaves itself for you.
Hey, welcome back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you too, ITD.
Oh no, it's okay. I was just gonna say, yeah, no, they've pretty much expanded a lot, because I remember when it was just like you had like 3 things and that was about it. Yeah. So, yeah.
You take the egg,
nice
baby.
job.
Winner.
Nice.
All hat and no cattle. Get it together.
Jen, you'll catch up. No worries.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
I have not seen Bloody Hell, but I will do what I can to catch it. That sounds really good. I think I remember seeing it advertised. Or not advertised, but like it came up in my feed.
You two stop fighting, that edible thong is mine. Watch out, he's got emotional distress and he knows how to use it. This isn't the time for a low-budget Star Trek battle, John. You're doing it wrong. Use your right hook. Jab, jab.
Go for the nipples.
Yes.
Boys, stop fighting. Just because both of you are my brothers doesn't mean we can't have a 3-way.
Oh.
Ross, exactly the same. That was incredible.
We only fucked on your horse. We didn't know what we were doing. Don't kill him. He's your son.
Round's over.
Now I imagine that's logistically quite difficult.
Well, it could be your cousin's
I've only-
brother's, I don't know, third.
Because I've only ever ridden a horse once, and I found it hard enough to stay on top of that thing. So trying to, mount while mounted is, yeah, I imagine that's going to be quite difficult.
You just haven't practiced enough. You gotta give it time to do it proper. I mean, if you're going to mount something, you gotta do it right. Agreed, Speedy Door.
Someone's got it made in
I
the
guess so.
shade.
So you're suggesting mounting blueprints?
Yes, I am. Mounty Python. Nice job, Ross. I'm proud of you for that one. By the
Nailed
way,
it.
2 thumbs
He
down.
is a pun master, one of the best that I have ever met, and that says something.
Round
Ah.
3.
That's some pretty serious cred.
You'll
Oh,
have
yeah,
to excuse
absolutely.
Ivan's manners. If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
So, on the subject of edible underwear, what flavours do you think wouldn't be suitable for edible underwear?
I would say probably dirt.
Dirt underwear is not good,
No,
because you would never really know for sure what was dirt and what was not dirt.
that is true. Oh, cinnamon, cheese.
I'm gonna go ranch. Ranch probably wouldn't be good for edible underwear.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want spice down there. That's not good. Lemon? No. You don't want sour. That's not good.
No. And fish. Definitely not fish.
You'll have to excuse
No,
Ivan's
not
manners.
fish.
He and I had sex last night and now he wants more. My underwear was all he asked to eat.
If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you. You'll have to excuse Ivan's manners.
He's just on those medications that celebrity fella Ezra Miller's taking.
If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you. You'll have to excuse Ivan's manners.
Yada 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 misshapen monster yada yada he'll kill you if you move yada yada eat your face yada yada use your intestines as floss.
I like this guy.
If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you. You'll have to excuse Ivan's manners.
He's from Barcelona.
If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you.
I know nothing.
He's just learning his please and thank yous and he gets mad if you don't follow along.
If you behave yourselves, he'll not hurt you. You'll have to excuse Ivan's manners.
He was inverted as a child and tickled by chipmunks. Satan's got him now.
Oh no.
If you
Yes,
behave
poor
yourselves,
Ivan.
he'll not hurt
you
you.
have to avoid the
Vote now,
chipmunks.
or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, trout flavored underwear? No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Nope, not
Nope,
remotely.
not having that. Nachos. Nacho flavored edible underwear. Not eating that.
Well, that kind of goes along with the cheese thing and probably the salty thing too.
Yeah. No, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm trying to think, there's gonna be some other stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
You flipped the script on that
Pastrami.
one.
Oh,
Great
nice
work.
job, Kurt.
Hey, Swayze, nailed it.
Someone can't cut the mustard.
Aww.
Round 4.
You know what?
Enter your dub.
That's a very good point. Faulty Towers always gets a good laugh in my book. But just remember to not mention the not mention the war.
I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it.
You know, I'm really surprised that we haven't had any mentions of anal raccoons yet. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, the crowd are not feeling butthole raccoons tonight, clearly.
But you know, that's okay.
For those, although we do have a few new people, so maybe they just don't know about the butthole raccoon.
That is true. That is true. That's not all bad, you know. Leave something.
You know what?
new.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors and see my vagina.
Joan Rivers there.
You know what?
I'm not that much of a hard shell taco person. I mean, it cracks really easily, and within seconds the meat, lettuce, cheese, it OES all over the place.
This guy, I get it. This guy is the guy.
You know
I'm giving
what?
him points. I agree completely.
I can fart the alphabet. Wanna hear?
That is.
I want to hear
talent.
W.
Yeah.
You know what?
You didn't come all this way out in the middle of fake Hollywood to not eat my edible underwear, right?
You know what?
These spring roll flavored edible undies are probably the worst idea my father ever had.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what?
I know you're my cousin, but let's just go for it.
Boy, there's a lot of
What
incest.
did you
in here
think was the
tonight.
best? Vote!
I'll check the appropriate countries list where incest laws don't apply. I'm sure there's got to be some states. I'm sure there's got to be some states.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt of that. Ross, I think you're right on that. That would be the proper spin-off to Faulty Towers. I prefer Farty Owls myself.
I prefer watery fowls.
Better a witty fool than a foolish wit, huh?
Nah.
Oh, good job, Crit. Wow.
Slick here lands a big tickle and clinches the round.
Hey, Hellbound, will you fart the alphabet for us
Grab your
sometime?
martini
like,
glass.
Just pop it on
Next
as
up
part of your
is
next
the
video?
final round.
Please.
And you think you got problems?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Oh, that's awesome! Turbo Kid's getting a sequel. That's so exciting! Woohoo!
Classics. I haven't heard of the 1995 film called Rage, starring Gary
You
Daniels,
see,
but
we
I
can't
will
talk about Fight
absolutely
Club
add it to my
because
list.
if we talk about Fight Club, then we'd be talking about Fight Club, and that's against the rules.
And you think you got problems?
I just found an army of anal raccoons in my wife's underwear drawer, and it scared the fuck out of me.
And you think you got problems?
I spent all night
never go
trying
for
to
the
put
face.
my raccoon in a pair of cotton candy edible undies. He was scratching and biting for my butthole the entire time.
So he's trying
You
to
think
take
you
the
got
unusual
problems?
way out.
Jay-Z has 99 problems. 99.
And you think you got problems?
I'm sure
I
some of them are
watched
just
the
minor
entirety of
inconveniences.
Stranger Things within the span
Oh,
of
good
48
Lord.
hours.
How?
And you think you got problems?
That's
Last
amazing.
night my wife told me she wanted to fuck my cousin and then a raccoon.
And you think you got problems?
Vote for your favorite dub.
Oh my god, that was awesome!
Oh, damn. I wonder what his 99 problems were, you know. Problem number 25. Toaster didn't toast my toast enough. Problem 26. A duck stared at me funny. Problem 27. Somebody was swimming in a pool near me and it was a bit loud and I was a bit worried I might get a bit wet. I mean, I could go on.
You could, but the answers have come up, so you can't. Oh, nice
You're
job!
a certified dreamboat.
That one was fantastic.
Yowza.
Nailed it.
Pardon my French. You suck.
Problem 98, an itch.
Problem 95. I have 94 other problems.
Problems 87 through 94.
And here's our winner.
Unspecified.
Problem 96. Oh no, another one?
Oh, hey, good job, Hellbound. Congratulations.
Hey.
One word.
Congrats.
Wow.
Problem 39, I drowned in a puddle. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Your jokes need a page one rewrite, buddy.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, it's okay. I just hate all of you now and will never speak to any of you again. It's cool.
Oh,
It's
you know
cool.
what?
I'm not
Fuck
upset.
off. You're fine. Piss off.
I'm not upset at all. I'm just
Oh,
gonna go snort my
shush.
monocle
Losers,
and
why
drink some
don't you take
whiskey and
this
go to bed.
opportunity
Oh,
to
you're
say
fine.
something nice about the winner?
Suck it up, Cupcake.
Am I true? Am I fine? Am I really?
Yes, you
I bet
are.
I'm fine.
Just go get yourself
fine.
some pudding. All right, we got Swayze is the angry secretary. Oh shit, they've already left. Anyway, that's right. Jen makes a good point. She was the loser the last time, so you can suck it up. All right, next game up.
Alright, grab some
Dan, do
friends,
you
head to
want me to play this one, or do you want
playwtd.com
to?
and enter your room code.
Yeah, you jump into this one. I've played 2 already. Chat, can you help me out here? I've got a delicious hazelnut vodka or an even more delicious, lovely Scotch whiskey. Can you tell me which one I should have, whiskey or vodka? I'm gonna look at the room, read the room, and go whatever you decide whilst people are going into the room.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. Oh, Hellbound wants you to share.
The whiskey is Glenmarnock. It's a Speyside whiskey, aged for 8 years, 40%. It's got a very smoky quality. It's very nice.
All right, I'm gonna jump into the game here, and we can get this party started while you guys all tell him which one he should do. Oh, it kicked you. It said that there were
Welcome to What the Dub.
2 audience
the
members.
rules
Jen,
are
I think
simple.
you can still
Each
jump in
round,
as an
the video
audience
will
member if
play
you
with
want
missing
to.
dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
Hearing a lot of whiskey, so I'm gonna go for whiskey.
Yeah, I'd say.
Round 1.
For the whiskey.
Woohoo!
Hello? Hello? Huh?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
On my screen at the minute as an audience member, it's telling me to sit tight or tell you all to go faster. Go faster! Diddy Mow! I want sharp wit, I want clean answers, and anything that has in-jokes from previous streams will get my appreciation. I want you to court me like I'm a beautiful lady. Trev, your silence is deafening.
I'm trying to think of something. My brain's not.
Just put cheese and weasels. It works every time. You put cheese and weasels, everyone will vote for it. Somebody's going to put, I don't know, cheese and weasels now, and that's going to be it. They're going to win the game. That's it. They're done. Ooh, that's a good whiskey.
Well, that's good.
I usually put it in tea, but
Hello?
I can have it neat.
Hello?
No, this is Patrick.
Huh? Hello? Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Huh? Hello? Hello?
Hello, is your refrigerator running?
Huh? Hello? Hello?
Your car's extended warranty is doing some weird shit, man.
Huh?
Just floating.
Hello? Hello?
Sir, this is 2 a.m. anal raccoon service walk-up call. Have you checked on your anal raccoon? Is it still up your ass?
Huh? Hello? Hello?
Hello, is this E.T.? I believe you called?
God, there's so many good ones. Oh my
Huh?
god.
Which dub
Yeah,
did you like
decent.
best? Vote now.
I gotta go where my heart lies, and my heart lies with butthole raccoons every time.
Aw.
I'm all very disappointed in you that you didn't put cheese and weasels. Very disappointed, and you're gonna have to win my affection back doubly so now.
You know what? You're not the only person that people have to like in this particular instance. Ideally speaking, they should be
Yes,
doing
they
that
are.
for me because this is my channel.
Poignant
Good
and
job,
funny.
classics.
You
Nice
have a
work.
gift.
Nailed it.
And your mom. I don't know who your mom is, but hey.
Look who's
Oh,
in
that
the
one was
ketchup.
good.
Try harder, pal.
It was good.
Round 2.
$100,000. I thought you liked the idea. It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
But yes, all dubs that are there to sort of court myself or Trev will be received favourably. I also accept cash. So, you know, if you want to send some money my way, I'll vote for you. That's fine. I have no shame. I'll go there. Driv knows what I'll do for pieces. She's seen the pictures.
Oh dear God, we don't talk about that in decent company.
Good. So let's get chatting then.
Well, let's see. You were dressed as a raccoon that one time. You said that you'd bend over a bed and take it up the ass.
My nickname was Sir Henry Tuft. It was some simple role play.
Yeah.
I just wanted to live out my raccoon fantasy. Please don't kink shame me.
I'm not kink shaming you. I'm just saying what happened. Our good
It
audience
sounded like
deserves
kink
that.
shaming.
Yeah, you say that.
It sounded like kink shaming.
I just don't believe you. I can't trust you anymore. Get off my stream.
Fine. I'm going to take my lovely whiskey and my mobile phone and my combos, and I'm going to go and sit in the street and eat pudding.
Oh, don't do that. Please stay. I will try and make up for it with a cheese weasel. Come on, Speedy Door. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
100,000.
Jennifer, yes, I'm from the UK.
I thought you liked
I live in the
idea.
north. It's very
It's an awful
cold.
lot of money. You sure?
You asked for quality cheese and high-end weasels. You don't get that for less for 100,000.
100,000.
Winner.
I thought you liked the idea. It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
No, well, I don't know really.
I don't know, John.
$100,000. I thought you liked the idea. It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
Could be worse. Dr. Evil is pegging most people down $10 million.
$100,000. I thought you liked the idea. It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
I only need a quarter of that for hookers and blow.
Raccoons burrowing up my ass through my celery underwear is the cherry on top.
Wow, that is a lot of different
$100,000.
flavors. I'm not sure those work
I thought
together.
you liked the idea. It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
It does sound like a lot of money, but remember, the whole barrel has to fit up there.
$100,000.
Welcome back to
I
another
thought you
episode of
liked the
Will It Fit?
It's an awful lot of money. You sure?
These sex toys aren't free bucko.
Very true.
Mm.
Even the shit ones aren't that
Vote
good.
now, or forever hold
They
your
cost
peace.
money. I'm gonna go for this one. Yes, Jen. Oh, the UK is a beautiful place in certain parts of the country. I actually went to the Doctor Who experiences in Blackpool and Cardiff. I went to the old one, and then I went to the new one in Cardiff when they rebuilt it for the Matt Smith era, and it was so wonderful to sort of see all the costumes from the classic series and the new series. I've got some wonderful photos of me down at the Cardiff Bay where they've shot all the Torchwood. It's
Kid,
such
you're
a lovely
slicker than
place.
snot on a doorknob.
Hey,
Score!
classics!
Job, classic. He's kicking ass.
He is. Taking
Ouch.
names.
Your jokes need a page
Oh.
one rewrite, buddy.
That was a decent one.
Mmm.
Oh, nice job, all. Woot woot.
Quiet on set.
Very
Another
much
round
so.
is coming up.
I want Professor Carr here before that moment. Any questions?
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Oh, classics. Lucky, you got to go twice. I only managed to go once because obviously living up north, getting trains down to Cardiff was horrendous. It took like 3.5 hours to get down there. But it was such a cool experience when it was open. I went, can't remember. I went in the gap between seasons 5 and 6. Oh no, it wouldn't have been. It would have been season 7 that I went, because I went into the store that was at the end of the tour and I got a cyber mat, like an actual one from what's it called? Nightmare in Silver. But yeah, it was such a cool experience. My lame claim to fame is that I've met every Doctor apart from Christopher Eccleston. They've all been absolutely charming, but my long-lasting memory is that Tom Baker has the world's softest hands. They're like a baby. Surprisingly soft.
That's awesome.
I want Professor Carr here before that moment. Any questions?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I want Professor Carr here before that moment.
Oh, Patrick.
Yes. At what time does Michael Jackson want his jumpsuit
Oh,
back?
that's good. That's really
I want
good.
Professor Carr here before that moment. Any questions?
Yeah, so when can we watch Spider-Man walking down the building with Triv singing Spider Butt?
Spider-Butt
I want
does,
Professor Carr here before that
does
moment.
whatever a
Any
Spider-Butt
questions?
does.
Spider-Butt
Does he hang
does.
from
Yeah,
my ass?
aren't you that this is your brain on drugs guy?
Careful now. That is crass.
I want Professor Carr here before that moment. Any questions?
Is Professor Carr related to Ford Pinto? How are we going to fit him through the door?
I want Professor Carr here before that moment. Any questions?
How many raccoons does he want? He fit 13 up there the last time.
In that jumpsuit?
Or
How?
don't. The choice is
Blimey.
yours.
But yeah, my two favourite Doctor Who stories was Tom Bakeron's Incredibly Soft Hands, and we met Matthew Waterhouse, who played Adric, 5th Doctor companion. And after getting sort of autographs from him, we went to the bar, and the bar had like a little hatch where you could see into the other room, and he was Matthew Waterhouse was perfectly framed in this bar hatch directly above where we were getting drinks. And just as we took our first sip, he turned round, stared at us with stone cold eyes, like we'd just murdered his like family or something, and just went, "Hey!" and threw his arms in the air with a big cheer. And I just spat my drink out because it was like he was almost like a framed portrait just on the wall.
And funny.
So surreal.
You have a gift.
Good job, Laserbeat. That is awesome, man.
Nailed it.
You're spewing pure rhubarb. What
Oh,
a
your mom.
loser.
You still did great.
Round 4.
All right.
Say, I've got an idea.
All right.
Woohoo.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Strangest encounter I ever had was probably Carol Ann Ford. She played Susan, the Doctor's granddaughter in the early 60s.
Oh, really?
And she was she was really standoffish. Like, bizarrely so. Like, I sort of rocked up, and I only wanted my copy of an Unearthly Child sign in First Doctor Who story. And she was like, put the thing down on the table and take 3 steps back.
Wow.
And I did. And then she sort of signed it, and I was like, so, are you having a good day? And she just went, And then she sort of slid it back like it was infected or something. Which, I mean, you know, it's probably right with me. And I sort of swept it off the table, and she was just like, next. And that was it. That was the whole experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you sure that she wasn't actually a Slovene or something?
Well, I've heard some rumors that she is a bit of a germaphobe, so I kind of understand, you know, that she might not necessarily be keen on signing random people's stuff. But then I sort of sit there and think, well, why do it if you can't, you know,
Say, I've got
can't
an
engage.
idea.
Put a condom in your wallet. That'll lead to no problems whatsoever.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell. Say, I've got an idea.
Why don't we go and find the Deceleration of Independence?
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell. Say, I've got an idea.
We get some raccoon, and we see what happens.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell. Say, I've got an idea.
You remember that talented Mr. Ripley film you showed me?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna make a film better than that. I'll call it How's Your Sex Life, the movie.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell.
Directed by
Say,
Tommy
I've
Wiseau.
got an idea.
Exactly.
How about I show you my Prince Albert piercing? We can hide it in your can.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell. Say, I've got an idea.
It seemed obvious to many, but the porn version of Boy in the Striped Pajamas rubbed audiences up the wrong way.
Why, sure, Bob. That would be swell.
Time to place your vote, folks.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. I mean, I'm going to vote for it, but I'm going to hell. Shame on anyone who put that. I'm buying you a beer. Everybody under the table. She's gone. She's gone. That was
Classic ignoramus.
Whoa. I'm glad I'm drinking whiskey, but I'm going to start sniffing glue again.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Oh, man.
This airfield is my secret base, where we torture and torment people.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Jen, I did meet David Tennant. I've met him twice, and he was very, very lovely. He's genuinely very warm and approachable, and just a lovely man. We spoke about the Beatles very briefly because I had an Abbey Road T-shirt on when I met him. It was like Abbey Road, but it had the Doctors on it, so it was like the Doctors doing Abbey Road.
Oh, that's cool.
I met Billie Piper the same day, and she gave someone a bit of stink eye because they brought their kids to this sign-in, and the kid was clearly like absolutely exhausted and just wanted to go to bed. And as we sort of pulled up to the table, she was like, "Oh, I don't know why people bring kids to these events because they always stand in queues for hours, and it's just terrible for the kids." You know, not dissing the family for having kids, but like just dissing the idea of dragging your kid out to an event for like hours to just stand in line when it's, you know, the most boring thing in the world to, you know, if they're not old enough to realise what's going on, you know. But yeah,
Came from the right place.
Yeah. It was from a place of care because I think she'd recently only just had a kid herself, so it was like I don't understand why people would do this, and it was like, oh yeah.
Well, it's up two ways. You know, I think kids are more resilient than what you give them credit for, but it's understandable
You're
that
almost
there are
out of
places
time.
where they should be, so.
This airfield is my secret base, where we torture and torment people.
No, we're not monsters. We watch movies here.
Hell yeah.
This airfield is my
MST3K for life,
secret
bitches.
base, where we torture and torment
Team server.
people.
When I shave 7 more children's heads, I'll have enough for my very own wig.
This airfield is my secret base, where we torture and torment people.
No, you silly rabbit. All the sex offenders, pedo, rapers, and Tom Hanks.
Oh my god.
This
that
airfield
was
is
so
my
quick.
secret base.
That's
where we
yeah.
torture and torment
Damn.
people.
No, it is rich of you to assume geography teachers are the same species as you.
This airfield is my secret base, where we torture and torment people.
No llamas. What do you think, you stupid fucking asshole?
This airfield is my secret base.
Wow.
Where we torture and torment people.
No, Jared Leto. God knows he deserves it after his last few performances.
Round's over. Let's vote.
Noble Peter Davison is a great doctor. He's low down on my list personally, but when his stories slap, they slap fucking hard. Stuff like Mordred Undead and Terminus and the Five Doctors is just so much fun.
Oh,
This top dog is hip to the jive. Look at him go.
Nailed it.
Absolutely. Good job, Speedy Door.
Wow. What a disappointment you
Well
turned
earned.
out to be. And the winner is...
Hey, good job, Laserbeak.
Hey.
Congratulations.
You're a certified dreamboat. Yowza.
Agreed. Oh, we still love
Check
you,
out
Mom.
this last place loser. Total square.
Hey, nice job, Ross.
Nailed it.
All right.
Brains,
Crit
brawn,
is a
good
handsome
looks,
bank
and
guard.
hot
Classics
dubs.
is a
Our winner
custom
has it all.
Sure
is.
Let's give him a
I'm
hand.
Absolutely.
Spud Gutsman Jr. Speedy Door, you're the man at the pier, and your mom, even though you're a loser, we still love you.
You're a winner in our hearts.
Exactly. All right. Next game up, Dan. Do you want to play this one?
Yeah, sure, I'll jump in.
Thank you so much, Hellbound. We loved having you on board.
Absolutely. Top Gent, do recommend to go
New
check his
faces,
channel as
new
well.
clips,
He's got some really
same
good stuff
great
coming out.
dubs.
Oh,
Welcome,
absolutely.
folks.
Yeah, he does all kinds of horror movies, a lot of lesser known ones, and totally well worth a look. When you look him up, make sure to look up Hellbound Horror Show. He's just incredible. Definitely worth it. And Ross, thank you so much for stopping by too. If you're on Twitter, definitely check out the Cap Understands Twitter account. The I Understood That Reference podcast is freaking incredible. So much fun. They do an amazing job over there, and it's not a podcast you want to miss. Funny and punny and just all around amazing. So show them some love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Mr. Chapmanification, thank you so much for the sub, and I hope you have a really great
Welcome to
night.
What the Dub? The rules are simple.
Hey,
Each
Dan, I'm
round, a
gonna
video will
run,
play with
grab some water
missing
quick. I will be
dialogue.
right back.
Each player enters their wittiest
That's cool.
replacement dub.
All right.
Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
I really want to see these chuckles, ladies and gents. The dafter, the better.
Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
Here we are.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Jen, to answer your question, the 12th Doctor, I met him at the official launch of the DVD and Blu-ray release of the complete 8th season of Doctor Who, of the new series, and he was a very warm and very nice man. He was basically like a hug in a mug. It was quite remarkable. He was such a lovely man. And that same event, I also met Stephen Moffat, and a very embarrassing moment where I bumped into him completely unawares, because I didn't even know he was supposed to be at that event. And I hadn't got a pen, but I really wanted an autograph, and he hadn't got a pen, so I had to basically sort of start running around to people going, "Have you got a pen I can borrow?" And it was a mess. I would say it was a low point in my career, but I have been lower, so... One of my favourite con experiences, I met William Russell, who played Ian, First Doctor's assistant back in the 60s, and he was old. He was a very old man. And he'd been signing stuff for hours, and I went up to him and basically sort of gushed at how much I loved his time on the show.
Which one of us gets the anal raccoons?
And he creeped me.
Here we are.
It's my fox. Wow, there's so little here.
Here we are.
A signed pinup of the photo of Colin Baker looking like a porn star.
Whoa, I've seen that. That's great.
Some legal wolf something about his friends the Toons?
Here we are.
The last of the puzzle, your wife's edible panties.
Here we are.
My favorite porn series is getting a TV series. Hell yeah.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote.
Ross, if you're still in chat, do you want to toss your Twitter handle up so we can make sure to get you a couple follows? I don't know if he's still in chat or not, but if he is, I don't have my keyboard in front of me for that right now, so if nothing else, I'll pop it up on Twitter later on too, so. But so many amazing creators in this stream right now, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like we've got a great bunch of people in tonight.
Oh, absolutely so.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Yikes. Kid, you're slicker than snot on a doorknob. High score!
Hey, classic. Well done.
Classics. Yeah, very good.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
Enter your
Oh,
dub.
dear. I'm not asking you to be decent. I'm just asking you to be morally okay.
Oh, screw that. Have fun with this, folks. If I get kicked off of Twitter because of what's said in this thing, it better be fucking good. Might I add that there are some...
Jen, yeah.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say, Jen, yeah, all the doctors are absolutely delightful. I've never met a bad doctor. They've all got slightly different personalities. Colin is very up in your face, but he's an absolute puppy dog. They're all really nice people. I hope you do get to meet one of them very soon.
Oh, Speedy Door, you're doing an Ed Wood video? That's awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, Speedy Door, do ping that my way, because I'm actually working on a project about Ed Wood at the minute, and I would love to see it.
And I will go back through, I'll go, like, when I get back on Twitter later tonight, I will go back through the stream and make sure I grab all the creators and get your
Johnny,
info
it
out
takes
there.
you 5 minutes.
If it takes you 5 minutes, you're doing it wrong.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
No, it doesn't. You used to say I have a horsecock. Now I'm softer than plush dolls.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, and those are 5 minutes I don't want to waste before that zombie kills me by placing these flowers on the grave.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Too bad I'm only giving you one more.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
And you already wearing my edible panties.
Whoa.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
So what? Can't blame a guy for feeling good.
That's not untrue.
Vote now, or forever hold your peace.
Just noticed Mr. Chat Manification said, "Shill for yourself more even." I don't know if he's talking about himself or myself, but
I don't know, but I prefer to shill for other people.
I'm happy to
Look
shill
who's
for anybody
stinking up
who
the
is of
joint.
sound mind, body,
Wowza.
and alcohol content.
What about shoes? If do they have to be wearing good shoes?
You know, I
You're
don't
a
judge on
certified
shoes. I judge
dreamboat.
on
Yowza.
character and their ability to make me smile.
Aw, that's sweet. That's actually so cute. I think I'm gonna hurl.
And ruin
Round
this
3.
delicious whiskey? Why, of course.
You deserve what's coming to you.
That's what she said.
What do you mean?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Oh God, you never want to tell someone to let their ambitions soar. That's a dangerous proposition right there.
I don't think I've ever told this story to anybody outside of a friend's circle, but there was one Doctor Who companion who basically tried to chat up my missus, not knowing that she was in a relationship, and it was a very surreal experience for me.
Oh my God.
So there's a companion from the classic series called Fraser Hines. He played Jaime McCrimmon, assistant to the Second Doctor. Now, the Second Doctor is my favourite Doctor. The 11th Doctor is my favourite new series Doctor, but the Second Doctor is my favourite Doctor, like, of all time. And his companion was Jaime McCrimmon. So I was absolutely delighted to meet him. I was, like, over the moon. I really couldn't wait. I'll tell the rest of the story.
What's coming
later.
to you? What do you mean?
You will lose that pen. You won't be able to get Stephen Moffat's autograph. You won't be able to tell him about the coupling tattoo on your ass.
How did you know?
Coming to you. What do you mean?
Tell us.
Pop quiz hot shot. There's a bomb on the bus. It goes off when you drive under 50 miles per hour. What do you do? What do you do?
You deserve what's coming to you. What do you mean?
Raccoons. Lots of them. Climbing inch by inch up your pooper.
You deserve what's coming to you.
Oh, God, here we go again.
And that is me going to do it to you.
You deserve
I'm getting
what's coming
pieces.
to
I'm
you.
done. This is it.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
God.
You're the
Race
son of a
friend Black
bitch that made me look like the old guy from Up.
You deserve what's coming to you. What do you mean?
Those raccoons are coming and they're going to be so far up your ass that they'll be able to see the sunlight.
What did you think was the best? Vote!
Oh, God. Blimey.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh man, sorry. Anyway, continue your story.
Hey, it looks like we're going to go to the vote in a second, so I'll pick up shortly.
Total schlock.
God.
You're on a roll.
Good job,
Hot
your
points.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah, Jaffa cakes have that effect on me.
Round 4.
Oh, is this from the how gasoline is
No time to
dangerous
waste.
short?
Enter your dub
Gotcha.
now.
I think this, yeah.
Oh, it's such a great short. Riff Tracks did this short that's talking about the dangers of using gasoline to like clean your clothes back in like the 40s, I think. It is so.
Oh, God.
I mean, it is like Reefer Madness levels of weird and just over the top. It's so good.
So, Comic-Con, I was going to meet Fraser Hines. I was absolutely delighted. Big fan. Like, he's one of my favourite companions of all time. So I've got all my DVDs together. I went over with my copy of Tomb of the Cybermen, and the rest of the story in a minute.
We only had sex. I didn't think she would explode like that. Honey, that gasoline was to wash the clothes, not to drink. Fuck. I told her she should have had the Aldi brand Jaffa cakes instead. Oh no. My edible underwater collection.
The intent was there.
What the fuck? Who drove under 50 miles per hour?
Good follow-up. Good follow-up.
Mmm.
I just love the of it.
Somebody had a Samsung.
Which dub did you like best? Vote now!
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Also didn't know that Aldi's had Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, they do. They have their own brand.
Well, there you go.
So I take all my stuff up, and my partner Laura, she only had one Tomb of the Cybermen DVD, and I kind of put this down and I sort of reamed at him, just like, oh, I love you. I thought you were great with this. I'll tell you a bit more in a bit.
It's like an 8-part story.
You flipped the script on
It
that
is.
one.
It's going through.
Great work.
Good job, Jen.
Yeah, nailed it.
That one is so inspired. Nice job, Crit.
Check out this
That
last
was
place
actually really
loser.
good,
Total
too.
square. Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
Oh my god. Oh, that's really cool, Classics. Congratulations. That's a neat connection. And Kurt, yeah, I thank you for the clarification on that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Oh, sorry, I just saw Classic's message about Michael Craze. I saw a film with him in the other day from Norman J. Warren, who did Bloody New Year, which is a great movie. But yeah, no, that's a really cool connection.
Anyway, continue your story.
Yes, so I'm spitting at Fraser Hines and telling him how great he is and thinking he's amazing, and he's sort of signing stuff going, yeah. And then my partner goes up with a copy of Tomb of the Cybermen. And I'm stood there just like, oh, he's so great. My partner just goes, oh, yeah, can you sign this? And he goes, oh, the Tombs of the Cybermen. Oh, I loved it. And we went to all these wonderful locations. And have you ever been to the moors up in Scotland? Oh, they're fantastic. You should go sometime. And he basically invites her around the table. And I'm just sort of stood there with all my stuff being like a proper nerd. Just like, I hope he invites me at some point. And he puts his arm around her and he's signing things and talking about the Yeti from the Abominable Snowman. And I'm just there. Slowly, it's dawning on me.
Enter your dub.
He's chatting her up.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
Oh.
About your Princess Leia hairdo, it worked for Carrie Fisher. It doesn't work for you, Jan.
Damn.
I want to talk to you.
Gosh.
Every time
Cold-blooded.
Sneeze.
I let.
Out sound. Effects.
I want to talk to you.
Nice job. That's a lot of work.
Have you considered letting the love of the Lord Jesus Christ into your heart?
Oh, good lord.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
We need to talk about how many raccoons you can shove up there.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
Did
If you
you
can
or
hold
did
it,
you
it's
not
legal.
tell the government about our meth lab? You know how much money goes into this.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
About that man that exploded in your house last week. It seems he and you had sex.
Round's over. Let's vote.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, to round things off, once she'd got signed and been talked to quite thoroughly, we sort of came away and I was just sort of like, yeah, Fraser Hines is all right. And she was like, oh, he's such a lovely man. And I was like, yeah.
Did you burn all your stuff then and there?
Yeah, we had a bonfire outside Comic-Con. It was very Wicker Man, but it kind of sort of worked, you know?
I can imagine.
But yeah.
How many
The
discs,
nicest
how
person
many
I ever
discs ended up through like the hood of his car?
We trashed that thing. That thing was on fire when I left it.
Good for you. Proud of you.
The nicest one I've ever met was probably Katie Manning, who played Jo Grant, a third Doctor assistant. She was an absolute delight. She was just really bubbly and charming, and ended up sort of talking to me for way longer than I thought was going to happen. So, but yeah, that's all my con stories. I'm not going to tell you any more tonight.
Bruising in last place.
Aww. That wasn't bad. Nice job, Classics.
Someone's got it made in the shade.
Kicking ass. Nice job.
Nailed it. Getting warmed up. She's going to take everyone down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And here's our winner.
Oh, good job, Classics.
You take the egg, baby. Winner.
He is on a roll tonight.
Oh, so are you.
Pardon my French.
I'm back in the loser's corner, but you know what? I've made a little tent. I'm setting up shop. I've got my whiskey. I got my pieces. I'm going to go get some pudding. And I don't even care. The world is good.
I think that's a good thing. All right, let's see.
Thanks to everyone who played. Except that one guy who wasn't even trying.
Craig to Egg Sr. Jen, you're a fat baby. And your face is an ugly bodybuilder. Hey, I like the combination of folks.
Let the dubs begin. Head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
All right, code for this one is OWFM. All the hits.
I'll let you jump in on this
all
one.
All the time, absolutely. Go get your stuff.
Yeah.
Criticality.
I'm gonna go and get my pudding.
Absolutely. Criticality, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you've had fun. Your riffs are on task. All right, we got 6 players. You guys ready to play some of this shit? Well, I don't know why I'm asking. You can't reply. Anyway, okay, here we go. We're rolling. Thank you, Jen. I
Welcome to What the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a video will...
Here we go. Get those riffing hats on.
Round 1.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Now, Kurt, you say that like it's a bad thing. Oh.
I have returned and I have pudding.
Ooh, what kind of pudding do you have?
Well, we put it to a poll, Trev, and it turns out that at least half a dozen people wanted me to try cookies and cream tonight from the Oreo company.
Oh,
so I've whipped up a delicious batch here, first time ever trying, and I'm going to give it a go in a minute.
Nice.
I'll let this round go through and then I'll have a taste.
Nice, very good. Oh, and Kurt's claiming that that you guys don't have a choice to play because I've locked you in the theater. Hey, you came into my theater. You stay until I tell it's time for it to go.
That will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
I've filled out all the Prism Leisure postcards. I shall have all the DTV schlock.
Oh man.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Think about it, the hidden shortcuts of Mario Kart Double Dash.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand,
Yeah,
Lois?
very erotic.
Just think of it.
Edible underwear that tastes like Chicago deep dish pizza. We'll be unstoppable.
Sign me up.
Oh, I want it.
Discovering a secret that will lead
I may
to
have just
immense
orgasmed.
power.
I apologize.
Do you understand, Lois? Just think.
I definitely did.
You and I could have sex, and then we would have the raccoons eating our edible panties.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret.
Is that what the kids are into these days? Well, all right.
Immense power.
Well, you're a kid
you
yourself,
understand, Lois?
right?
Just think of it.
We can rule the world, but first let's change
I'm a baby
clothes,
with a
baby
beard.
girl.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
He-Man da 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 da. He-Man, I have the power.
Vote or don't. The choice is
Very
yours.
bizarre. So, first mouthful of this pudding. I should point out the cookies and cream pudding that's been sent here has actual chunks of Oreo in it. Like, I thought it would just be like flavouring. There's like actual biscuit in this, which anyway, I'm going to put it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
Mm. You know what? It tastes like it literally tastes like Oreo.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid.
It's
Way
just
to
a big
go.
bowl of like Oreo if it got blended up and mixed with water. It's very nice, actually. Surprisingly.
Better luck next time, ankle biter.
This is great.
I'm glad you like it.
Mmm. I'm going to need a moment alone with
Here
the pudding,
comes the
please.
next round.
Seems impossible to believe.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Oh my god, this is actually really good.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to go find some.
Oh yeah, you got to try this. If you like Oreos, just the general idea of Oreos, that this is. Oh.
Alright, what angle is your desk at?
At the minute, I'm on the floor.
Oh god, holy shit. Not sure what that says. So I guess Oreo pudding, come endorse us, you know? I need sponsorships for my channel.
Yes, we get sponsor the theatre. We'll have Oreo milkshakes in the lobby. We'll put Oreo carpeting down.
Hell, I'll shape the theater like an Oreo cookie.
I'll shave an Oreo into my back hair.
I don't know if that helps us.
I mean, I don't know if it'll help the marketing or not, but it's got to do something.
It's gonna do something okay. I don't think it's a good thing. Jen also asks if they were supposed to have a Doctor Who theme park in the UK.
I do remember reading something about it, but I can't say I've heard anything more than somebody suggesting it once a while ago. I know that there was supposed to be a Doctor Who theme
almost out
thing
of
at
time.
the theme park we have at Alton Towers. There was supposed to be a Doctor Who theme thing there, but yeah.
Come on, Speedy Door, you can do it.
Hey,
Yay!
Smith, this game of What the Dub is sponsored by Oreo. Oreo, it ain't Pol Pot.
You invented edible underwear?
Ow, I can see why she's breathless.
Impossible to believe.
Are you sure that's your real hair and not a toupee?
Seems impossible to believe.
How could she last that long in the bedroom?
Well, you see.
Impossible to believe.
Scooby-Doo, he can't be real, or can he?
Impossible to believe.
But then again, you chewed off my underpants like licorice while I was hypnotized by a raccoon, so what I've seen on Twitter is small fry.
Seems impossible to believe.
That you're not at all good looking. In fact, what the hell was I thinking of fucking you last night?
It was the Oreo
Time to
pudding.
place your vote, folks.
This round was sponsored by Oreo. Oreo. Some of the ingredients were real once.
Chances are good for that.
Mmm. Oh, Oreo flavored edible underwear. Sign me up.
I like it.
You take the egg, baby.
I like it.
Winner,
Although you'd be a bit
winner.
worried if you opened them up and found it was double stuff.
Ooh. Well, it depends on if you're in porn or not.
You got a face for radio,
Well, yeah.
kid.
Maybe book a doctor's appointment if you're finding that kind of stuff in there.
I mean, double stuff could be, you know, raccoons.
Round 3.
Very true. Very true.
Betty, tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
Enter your dub.
I'm frankly astounded that Jello pudding hasn't made it over here. This stuff is fucking great.
So, Oh, that's a good thought. Yeah, definitely make sure that you're up to date with the or that you're as far ahead on the stream that it's live for you.
Yes.
Thank you, Jen.
Otherwise, you'll be making riffs about butthole raccoons at the wrong time.
Is there a wrong time to riff about butthole raccoons? At least on this stream.
Hey, like I say, you put butthole raccoons, I click vote. That's how it works.
That
You
is
put
true.
cheese and weasels, I click vote. That's how it works. You put Oreo is delicious, I click vote. That's because I get sponsored. I don't, really want to click it. But...
I mean, we're all about the sponsored clicks, so.
Oh yeah.
Betty, tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
Flying our cars in the sex traffic lane. Not a lot of people in it.
I could see
Betty,
that.
tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
Just swallow my Marmite-flavored undergarments and you can enter the mystical land of the raccoons.
Betty, tell me, what is the most advanced
Sure,
form
that's a
of
Donovan
transportation
song.
that you know?
The Chicago L, you can get to Wrigley Field in no time.
You know, no,
Betty, tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
Riding on your hips.
Ooh.
Betty, tell me,
Whoa.
what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
Oiling yourself up and going downhill?
Betty, tell me, what is the most
The
advanced
Jamaican
form
sled
of
team, or Jamaican
transportation that you
bobsled
know?
team.
A bus that can't go under 50 because of a bomb.
Vote for your favorite dub.
Yeah, for that one. May God have mercy on us all.
Good luck with that.
Oh. I've got a little bit of pudding late. I'm going to save for later, but that was delightful.
Slick here lands a big tickle and clinches
Good
the
job,
round.
Classics. You're kicking ass tonight.
He is, yeah, on top of things.
That's what
Classic ignoramus.
Up next.
Round 4.
They became
That's two more than one.
only after
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
So, Trev, what's the greatest distance you would travel for a really good sandwich?
Oh, hell. I've gone to the East Coast for a really good sandwich. But I'd be willing to go
Really?
to the UK or Italy, I think, for a really good sandwich.
Jeez, that's a hell of a trip. I mean, I'm just thinking, say, for example, you're sat in your office now and you're thinking, I want a sandwich. How far would you travel? Because I'm not seeing you packing your suitcase and going to Italy for a hoagie.
That's true. I have actually driven like an hour and a half for a good sandwich. But then that's having the time to do it. I mean, I kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so, there's good sandwiches here, but it's like, you know what, if I'm in the mood for a really good thing, if it, pizza or whatever kind of food, I'm gonna drive for it. I'm, make it worth my time.
I had sex with them. Can you imagine what I could do to you? Let's fuck a raccoon.
How about you?
Oh, no.
Eating grandma's underpants and pussy.
I'll tell you after this. Oh, Lord.
only after
Michael Winner came to review the restaurant's food.
they became ill only after
You start the timer, then your speedrun will be counted.
they became ill only after
They ate the edible underwear that was flavored like Papa John's pizza. Ew.
they became ill
I'm not a fan of Papa
only
John's,
after
though.
They digest the Limburger cheese flavored edible undies.
Oh.
Everyone's a critic, including you.
It's chunky.
Time to vote.
Yes, and not the fun kind of chunky.
No. I think I'd go half an hour. To be honest, once I get past half an hour, I just start thinking, well, I better lower my expectations, so...
Yeah. Say I live for the journey.
Yeah, in many
You're
ways,
just
the journey
too
is part of the
much.
enjoyment.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's the friends we met along the way, not the
You're
fact
headed to
that we died at the
Nowheresville,
end.
kid. Try harder.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Jen. Nice job.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Oh, that sucks, Jen.
Who's the
Yeah, sorry to hear it, man.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
I've got to say, Trev, I really respect your audience here. They all seem really laid back and like the kind of people who would travel a good distance for a good sandwich. And you know what? I appreciate those people. Those people are my people.
Oh, definitely. That's why I like them. I've also trained them to be that way. Like, when they said that they'd only go 5 minutes for a sandwich, I locked them in one of the theaters and showed them Mystics in Bali upside down and backwards, so it was really quite frightening. I also put them on
like
LSD.
a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory?
Basically.
I was going to say, was it like a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory thing where they sort of sat on the chair and it said bad egg and just sort of dropped them into the incinerator?
Basically. But I made sure the incinerator wasn't running on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But it might have been Tuesdays or Thursdays when I dropped a couple of them in, so you gotta be careful.
You just set it to scorch, not incinerate.
Basically, yeah. I want them to learn the lesson, but I want them to be able to come back to my theater and enjoy the popcorn. Yeah,
Which I hear is on half price nowadays.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It tends to be pretty okay. Kurt, I agree with you, but I think being sort of Midwesterly, I do think that, like, we're used to having to travel further for things like, for like a good Irish pub, I have to go at least half an hour. And not that that's
Hurry
bad
up.
or good, it's just
Damn. Oh man, I feel so sorry for you. Like, I have 6 pubs on the way to like the bus stop at the end of my street.
Oh no, I just mean like a good, like, if you want something like Irish food, you know, it's kind of...
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
She is my mother. We fucked last night. How about we make it a threesome?
Hi
Oh
there.
damn, somebody is horny
Who's the
tonight.
stranger?
He's named Salt, summoning Salt.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
This is Jim Bob. He's my cousin from Alabama. We're going to be alone for an hour.
Damn.
Hi there.
Blimey.
Who's the
How did her
stranger?
hair stay so
That's my stepsister Judy. She is lonely and experimental.
That'll be the
She dated a
asbestos.
raccoon and my grandma, but she landed in my arms or pants.
It's a both.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
I wouldn't bother him. He ate the Taco Bell flavored underwear. He'd make the pool fit for mud wrestling.
Hi there.
Oh no, nobody
Who's
wants
the
mud pies.
stranger?
You keep your pussy off my man, you cunty whore.
Round's over. Let's vote.
Damn.
Sexy and passive aggressive sounds like
We have got a lot of very...
reunion.
I was going to say, we've got a lot of sexually frustrated people in the chat tonight.
Well, it is Saturday night.
Check out this last
You can't
place
be sexually
loser,
frustrated
total
on Saturday
square.
night. When can you?
Well, that is the question.
Poignant and funny. You have a gift.
Yeah,
It's a good
classic.
round.
That
Nice
one.
and even distribution.
Yeah.
And here's
Yeah.
our winner.
Oh my god. Holy shit, I pulled
Kid,
out a
you're
win.
slicker than snot on a doorknob. High
Nice.
score.
Congrats, man.
Oh, thank you.
Who do you want to thank?
Your
Better
face,
a
we
witty
still love
fool
you.
than a foolish wit.
Oh, yeah.
I love that ending.
Your prize is not being sent to the scrumping chamber.
Congrats to our winner. You won, and they lost.
Speedy
Never
Door, you're
let them
Bill's
forget that.
poodle. Jen, you are for some reason a divorced man. Classics is a second soldier zombie, and Kurt, you're Mark's girlfriend. Congratulations. Alrighty.
All right, grab some
Y'all
friends,
go
head to
ahead and get in
playwtd.com and enter your room
I'll
code.
jump in on this one. I'm full of pudding and whiskey, so I'm going to be slow.
Oh no. That sounds like a classic combination. Oh, and Kurt says, oh,
Yeah.
hi, Mark. Oh shit, who started the game?
Welcome to
Wow.
What the Dub.
Someone started the game here. Let's try again. Sorry about that. We'll try again. I'm not sure what started the game there.
There's an odd one.
Okay. New
It's
code,
game
guys.
time. Everyone head to
FWFG.
playwtd.com and enter your room code.
No worries. It happens. Alright, so new code is FWFG. Jump on in, ladies
I'm
and
in.
gents, and do the thing.
So what's your perfect sandwich? I mean, I know we're on sandwich talk now, but like, I want to know what I want to get to the real questions. What are you putting in your sandwich?
Putting in my sandwich. Gosh. Oh no, understood. 100% Speedy Door. go ahead and jump in. We got room for 2 more. I thought we had 5, but someone jumped out or we lost somebody. My perfect sandwich. Jeez. I'm a big fan of like chicken on stuff. Like if you do like a really good marinated chicken with like spinach and like Thousand Island Italian dressing, or just a straight up really good Reuben. Like I had a Reuben pizza the other day and it was like amazing.
Oh man, yeah, no, that sounds incredible. I can get behind that. What kind of bread though are you talking about?
You just go sour or rye with that.
Nice.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to jump in? Otherwise, I'll finish it out. I know we had your face. I don't see them in there. I don't know if they got kicked out or. Well, I guess I'll join this one then.
Cool stuff.
All right, here we go.
I'm a sucker for a good club sandwich.
Oh, there you go. Actually, Cubans are really
Welcome
good
to
too.
What
Those
the
are awesome.
Dub.
Oh,
the
yeah.
rules are simple.
Bacon and,
Each round, a video
ham
will
and-
play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs
Jen,
and
it's hard
vote
to
on the
say.
best one.
I'm not
The player with the
like,
highest
the-
score at the end of the
it's
game
probably,
wins.
like, super
It's
temperamental.
just that easy.
Ooh, classics. Turkey and dressing sandwich, or sorry, turkey and cranberry sandwich is amazing.
So many dubs,
Oh yeah,
so
we have
little
that at
time.
Christmas.
Let's
It's
get
like
into
next
it.
level.
Yeah, agreed.
Haven't I got anything to say about this?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
We actually have quite an interesting sandwich in my part of the world. It's called a bread on bread sandwich. So after Thanksgiving, you take turkey and then you take all the leftover stuffing and you kind of put it together and then you serve it on like really thick toast. And it's called a turkey and dressing sandwich.
That sounds great.
Oh, it's amazing. It's like a salt bomb, but if it's done right. And I think if you tossed in a little bit of cranberry sauce with that, it'd be incredible.
Hey, look, you know, I'm at high risk of a stroke as it is. You know, I might as well tip it over the edge for something as delicious as that.
Oh, agreed. I'm sorry you're having troubles, Jen. Clearly what the dub is being a bit of a bitch tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, for some reason it's showing that I've had the stream going since I started. For some reason it's moved me off being live. For some reason, don't know why, but
You're almost out of time.
Well, I know sometimes it can be.
Haven't I got anything to say about this?
No sir, we demand you take in these children that lost their parents in the explosion at the edible underwear factory.
R.I.P.
Haven't I got anything to say about this?
Sir, I told you before, no more raccoons.
Haven't I got anything to say about this?
Well, the choice is simple sir. You either take the raccoon up your ass, or I force your wife to eat the pickled trout edible undies.
You know, those would
Haven't
be
I got
good- that
anything
would
to
be-
say
those would be
about
actually
this?
Okay with hash browns.
No, I'm not gonna let you say
Possibly.
anything as frankly,
Actually.
you're a.
Wow.
Haven't I got anything to say
Oh,
about
cool.
this?
We don't take advice from people wearing polka dots. Now get out before we pull out the torches and pitchforks.
Haven't I got anything to say about this?
Of course not, you have my daughter and I have your raccoon. It seems fair.
Which dub did you like best? Vote
Yeah.
now!
I can see it. I can see it. No, I'm gonna have to try that this Christmas. Like I said, we only ever have turkey once a year, but I'll certainly give that a go.
Oh, absolutely.
Sounds like my kind of rodeo.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's really good. Like as long as you have the mixtures
You really
right.
dropped the ball there, Gizmo. You're a certified dreamboat.
Hey!
Yowza.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, I think that the announcer is hitting on you.
It's working.
You bastard.
Round 2.
I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Kurt says he loves a good Italian sub, and I would agree with that. I think a good Italian sub is nice. Subway over here, I don't know if they do it in America, but over here they do a spicy Italian that's just like... Yeah, it's really nice. It's basically all their spiced meats, but all just on a sub. Oh, it's gorgeous.
That sounds awesome,
It's really good.
I'm a big fan of, they do, it's called Made Rights. Like, basically, it's barbecue sauce and then, like, loose hamburger. And it's, and you can toss some other stuff in there, too, but that on a sub with, like, provolone cheese, oh my god.
Oh.
Awesome. So good.
How much are plane tickets to the Midwest again?
You know what? It depends on where you're going in the Midwest.
I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
Anyone who tries to take my raccoon body pillow shall have the tinned hamburger underwear shoved down their throat.
Wow.
I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
Where do you find
We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky.
I think you
Down
all
to the summer.
remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
Yada yada guns yada yada hysteria yada yada fake hanging yada yada pit of acid ouchie.
I
Back
think
again.
You all
I like
remember
it.
the bargain we made about staying all night.
You can all fuck my wife one at a time. Then when she had enough, I have another room where you can fuck the temperamental raccoon.
Wasn't
Good
that
luck.
the plot of
I think you all remember the bargain
He's very
we made about
temperamental.
staying all night.
Now everyone grab a bread on bread sandwich and take your laxative and your sleeping tablet at the same time. Rules are rules.
I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
You all have to take the acid and the person that sees the tingler first wins this house and a night with me.
Oh, I'd be game
Everyone's a
for that.
critic,
Pass over
including
that.
you.
I'm down.
Time to vote.
I called it first, Dad.
Hey, we have, it's Queensbury Park rules, Trev. We have to bare knuckle box for the right to sleep with Vincent Price. That's how it works.
Bring it on, bitch.
Slick
I'll have
here
you know
lands
I've
a
been
big
trying
tickle
to
and clinches the
this day.
round.
Oh, good job, Speedy Door.
All hat and no cattle. Get it together.
Ooh, I love Italian beef, Kurt. That is so good.
Round 3.
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Okay, question both for the chat and for you, Trev. What's the most soup you've ever eaten in one sitting?
Oh, that's a good question. My mom always made really good chicken noodle, and it was only a couple of times a year thing that she did it. So yeah, I put that stuff down by like the. I'm trying to think, like 2 big, so probably like a half a quart.
That's a hell of a lot of chicken noodle soup.
Yes, it is.
You must have been sloshing.
Oh yeah, well I had a lot of bread too, so I was full all day.
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
We run a BDSM magazine here and we don't use raccoons here.
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come
That
now,
does sound
Nancy. We
good.
can't print a picture like that.
It a dead body, for crying out loud.
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this
It's
picture
a
on
dead
the front
body.
page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
I've had the displeasure of browsing DeviantArt before. Anthropomorphic raccoons are no joke.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop, I want to
Rule
use this
34.
picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
What will the pearl clutcher say? Get raccoons in those positions and then we'll chat.
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
It's hardly the kind of thing our readers of Jugs and Ammo are going to appreciate, is it?
Mr. Bishop, I want to use this picture on the front page of our next issue.
Oh, come now, Nancy. We can't print a picture like that.
It has you nude.
Oh,
Vote now, or forever hold your peace.
I'm getting the general vibe in the room that 2 bowls is enough for some people. Like, I agree with that. I think 2 bowls is plentiful. You could probably push to a third, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because it's like liquid is so hard to sort of stomach.
Someone's got it made in the shade.
Nice job, Dan.
Thank you.
2 thumbs down.
Oh, Heinz Tomato Soup Classic is probably my favourite sort of brand soup.
Round 4.
It's really good stuff.
Just been informed that your mission has been a complete success.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
How about you, Dan? What's the most soup that you normally enjoy?
Just give me 1 minute and I will tell you in all the saucy detail.
Oh, I do love saucy details. Yeah, Kurt, they make really good beans over in the UK. Like, they're really good the times that I've had them. Like, beans on toast is like the best thing ever.
I once ate a fruit bowl sized bowl of fruit, which I'm guessing is probably about 2.5 to 3 bowls of soup, roughly.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty an intense day. I had to go and lie down. It was not good, but it was chicken noodle, much the same as yours.
Your mission has been a complete success.
Great job with fixing our cable.
Just been informed that your mission has been a complete success.
I know this isn't the clearest video of me, but I don't want you to see the raccoon I've been fucking while on this video.
Just been informed that your mission has been a complete success.
Well, you're wrong. It's been a failure. A damned failure. My wife left me for an edible underwear salesman and now I'm really full of soup.
But are you gushy with
Just
soup?
been informed that your mission has been a complete success.
Now get your dick out of the raccoon for fuck's sake.
Just been informed that your mission has been a complete success.
However, you forgot to eat your mac and cheese. Now it's going to be cold.
Oh, those bastards.
Just been informed that your mission has been
Kill
a complete
them.
success.
For your next mission, can you help me with this case of blue balls?
What did you think was
With
the best?
pleasure.
Vote!
Yeah, I do like. I recently discovered Chinese soups, and they are just next level. I had a hot and sour soup from a place I go to regularly a while back, and it blew my socks off. It's now become my new favourite cold remedy. I basically drink that, and I can't taste anything for the rest of the day, but I can breathe as clear
You're
as the
as fit
sky.
as a
It's
butcher's
amazing.
dog, kid. Way to go! Total schlock.
Good round, everybody.
Grab your martini glass.
Good job,
Next up is the final round.
Ooh.
But Satan is evil, and where evil is,
Enter your dub.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun at all. The classics mixed the cherry flavors of Ludoxade and Monster and started dancing to drum and bass. You poor
Sounds like a
person.
pretty good party, actually.
Oof. Until the fun wears
Sign me
off.
up.
Oof.
Well, yeah. Monster, not even once.
No. Monster, I hardly know her. God, that was bad. I'm sorry. Ooh. Ah. All right, so you've tried Oreo pudding. What for the chat and for you, Dan? Favorite desserts?
Now that is a question. I do love a good cheesecake.
is evil, and where evil is,
is the place where they forced me to chew on cotton-flavored underwear.
Ooh.
Then I thought the brown one was chocolate.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
And where evil is.
Ooh,
Great metal music is too.
very, very true.
But Satan is evil. And where evil is.
There they have the best chunky monkey ice cream.
But Satan is evil. And where evil
I'm in.
is.
Satin shall also be. And tiny cups, and boxes of eggs where one egg is always broken. A three-legged chairs. I go night-night now. Z.
The Z. That's great.
There's plenty of nice, tasty tomato soup, and it's all you can eat.
Ooh. But are there crackers?
Where evil is.
I'm in it if saltines are.
Is not up a raccoon's ass.
Vote for your favorite dub.
Oh God, here we go. Can't eat any more sugar. My doctor says I'm not allowed.
Wow, you're just too much.
Oh, nice job, Jen. Holy crap. Oh, fuck.
Look who's stinking up the joint.
I'm sorry.
Wowza.
I tried not to. Too much chicken noodle soup.
Hey, I'm always a good fan of an Edward Woodward quote.
Oh, yeah.
And the winner is...
Oh, hell yeah. Nice job, Jen.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go.
That's, yep.
You really dropped the ball there, Gizmo.
That happens.
It's okay. The loser's pit is usually a pretty good place to be nowadays. We fixed it up pretty good after we've both been there long enough.
Oh, agreed. All right.
Looks like we've reached the end of the proverbial road. Let's take a look at
sure,
the
I can go one more game. I'll let you go in, and if there is a space, I'll jump in as well. But if not, then
new
I'll
faces,
quite happily
new
just
clips,
All
same great dubs.
All right, guys, we're gonna do
Welcome,
one more
folks.
game, and we'll kind of take it from there. Go ahead and jump in. FTOY is the thing to put in.
FTOY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
Well, that's not very nice. And agreed, if you can get a good Mississippi mud pie, oh my god, it's so good when you can find it.
My all-time favorite dessert, it's one my grandma makes. She makes a really, really nice sherry trifle. And it's this layered thing. She only ever makes it at Christmas or on special request at birthdays. And it's so good. Mainly for the amount of booze she puts in it. Because once you get you get 2 bowls down, not only can you not stand up under your own power anymore, but you can't see either, which is great. But it's just amazing. Yeah, it's passed down to the women in the family through the generations. I have begged them to tell me, but they won't. I think they're doing it really to save me, because if I found out the secrets of how to make it, I would literally have to be sort of winched out of my house like a Jerry Springer special. So there's like custard and rich cream and sponge and just like half a bottle of sherry. Oh, it's just
nice. All right, you wanna jump in? I think you can jump in too if you want. Ooh, Carvel ice cream cakes. I have never had one.
Oh my god!
But they look delicious.
It's on my bucket list, right? I'm like one of the biggest Carvel fans who's never tried Carvel ice cream, but I collect the adverts because Tom Carvel is just one of my favorite zeitgeists
of
pop
the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a
I
video
so
will
wanna
play
try
with
Fudge and
missing
Whale.
dialogue.
Oh, no
Each
worries,
player
Speedy Door.
enters
Thank
their
you so much
wittiest
for
replacement
stopping by. I
dub.
really appreciate
Players
it. I
watch
hope
the
you had
dubs
fun.
and vote on the best one.
Yeah, thank you
The
so
player
much.
with the
I hope
highest
we
score at
see
the
you
end of the
again
game
soon.
wins. It's just that easy. Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
But yeah, no, Carvel is like, it's one of the things I've always wanted to try. Ever since I saw like the old 80s Carvel ice cream adverts on YouTube, because those adverts, if you've never seen the Carvel ice cream adverts from the sort of 70s and 80s, go on YouTube after this stream and go and look them up. They are hilarious. They're just the most bizarre things. They're all shot in like the Phantom Zone. And they have Tom Carvel, who sounds like fucking Tom Waits gargling asphalt. He's just trying to sell ice cream with no knowledge of how to do marketing. It's amazing.
They're dead, brainless, and they lack any kind of morality, so yeah, I guess.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
That's where you made a major mistake. Raccoons love hot dogs, and I saw you shoving a whole jar up your ass earlier.
That was for research.
Oh, Lord, they're coming.
If I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
It depends on how you beat them off, because they'll beat you off twice as fast as you can beat them. Off.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
No.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Depends. How big is your anal cavity?
Oh, it's got to be a record tonight. It's got to be a record.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours.
Oh no! Somebody send help!
You take the egg, baby. Winner, winner.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
So,
I just popped a link in the chat to a compilation of Carvel ice cream adverts because you guys need to check them out at some point. But yeah, definitely do. It's very
Another
good.
round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Oh shit! I can't lower my.
Say, Charlie, it looks that way.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
It's like a sonic boom, Kurt. It sort of shatters windows for a mile radius.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
If you've ever seen the effects of a nuclear bomb exploding, it's very similar. Basically, the flesh is stripped from the bone for anybody within about 2 miles. Buildings erupt. Pandas start dancing in the street. Penguins start flying. Nuns start flying.
Everything starts flying. See,
Everything starts flying, basically.
That's why I'm in a theater that exists in
Does it look like a Laugh-Quakes hit?
Oh god, smart.
It looks that way. Say, Charlie,
Do you think the Jaffa cakes are making Triv hysterical?
It looks that way. Say, Charlie,
I bet she left you for the raccoon's ass, huh?
It looks that way.
You're just not set for British food,
Say,
Trev. It's
Charlie,
just been established now.
Is the raccoon sticking out of my ass?
It looks that way. Say, Charlie,
I'm pretty wet there, Glenn. How about you?
It looks that way.
Time to place your vote, folks.
It's still going. It's like putting out a fire. It'll ramp up again any minute.
Yeah. Oh man.
You're a real fake out, buddy. Clown Town.
That was rude.
One word. Wow.
You know those nice things I've said about you guys in the chat? Yeah, I don't mean them anymore. You're all horrible.
So many
How dare
dubs,
you not vote
so
for me?
little time.
Go and
Let's
leave
get into
right
it.
now.
Oh, chill your face, man.
No, darling, you mustn't cry anymore. Now, cheer up.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
I'm glad you guys put up with my Ridiculous laugh. Wow, that was a dual. That's impressive.
Sonic boom.
Exactly.
Now that I've had the Oreo pudding, I think it's in my favourites so far. I mean, I'm still a really good big fan of just like your standard chocolate fudge. That peppermint patty chocolate pudding is next level. That is the kind of thing that is a real treat.
Nice.
I'd really dug that. So.
Very cool.
I'm curious about the lemon one. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, lemon is one of those things that either is really good, and I guess it's a lot of flavors. Like it can be awesome or it can go sour.
You mustn't cry anymore. Now, cheer up.
Triv's laugh reached Kurt's house, but he's still alive.
Thumbs up.
Well, hey. You mustn't cry anymore. Now, cheer up.
That man didn't mean to say you're ugly and that you look like his sex raccoon. He meant that you were a good sex whore.
Jesus.
No, darling, you mustn't cry anymore. Cheer up.
I know you love that two-headed dildo, but I'll run down to the sex shop first thing in the morning and get you a new one.
No, darling, you mustn't cry anymore. Cheer up.
I know what will cheer you up. An 80s classic for all the family threads.
Yay!
No, darling, you mustn't cry anymore. Cheer up.
The children's line of edible underwear is on hold for ethical reasons. But I'll make sure it gets patented. Don't you worry about that.
Everyone's a critic, including you.
God.
Time to vote.
There's some very horny chat tonight. A lot of you guys need to take like 10 minutes and just, yeah, maybe get another tab open.
You're spewing pure rhubarb. What a loser. You flipped the script on that one. Great work.
Hey.
On to the next.
Round 4.
So I think they'd just be an extra horny to
What
finish
shall we
things off.
do now?
It's all the talk of edible underwear. I knew I shouldn't have opened with edible underwear.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Okay, yeah, Threads is next level. There's a great documentary. I mentioned it on my channel a few years ago, but I do highly recommend it for anybody who's seen Threads and wants more of the same. It's called QED, A Guide to Armageddon. It was made by the entire same people who made Threads, but it's basically a 30-minute documentary that sort of looks at what the effects of a nuclear blast would be like if it hit, say, London.
Oh, wow.
And it is traumatizing. Basically, the moral of the documentary is you will not survive a blast. So if you see one happening, you're dead. But it's done in such a depressing way. It's like they go through everything. They go through, like, if you try this, you'll die. If you
Get
try this,
plastered
you'll
and
die.
make out. It's the right thing to do.
And Jesus is watching. I didn't notice that before.
What shall we do now?
Karaoke, macho man.
Always the right answer.
What shall we do now?
Down this mimosa mixture, rip our clothes off and start the satanic orgy.
What shall we do now?
We have no choice, mama. The last man that came exploded at just the thought of me having sex with our pet raccoon.
Although he was just uninformed.
What shall we do now?
Yes.
We've already pissed in his orange juice, so he better chug it or get excavated by a trusty mining raccoon.
What did you think was the best? Vote!
Oh, great, Kurt. Duck and cover. I mean, yeah, that's all you need to do. I mean, screw what they say.
There's a great bit in a British one called Protect and Survive where they basically say, if you're outside and a bomb goes off, go and throw yourself into the nearest ditch and you'll be fine. It's just like,
Pardon my French.
That won't work.
You suck.
Cover yourself with a 1/4 inch of soil. That way you're easier to bury.
Cover your head. We need the dental records.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
The fellas were pretty busy all spring, but they had time for other things, too.
We'd love to.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Oh, I had a thought and I completely lost it. I apologize. Shit, what was it?
I was just going to say this is the last riff of the night, so I want it to be extra funny. Anybody who fails to pass the vibe check will be turned inside out. That's not my thing, that's what Triv told me to tell everybody. I'm just saying it here now.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it, being I don't know where anybody is, and I'm, you know, I don't have powers like that yet. Once I hit 1K, all bets are off.
Well, that is
fellas
true.
were pretty busy all spring, but they had time for other things, too.
If you're interested, I'll be in my quarters, covered in maple syrup.
That's good.
We'd love to.
What?
The fellas were pretty busy all spring, but they had time for other things, too.
Hey, want to fuck a raccoon?
We'd love to.
The fellas were
Sure,
pretty
that's
busy
the
all
point. I
spring,
like it.
but they had time for other things, too.
Like mutual masturbation with the girls who wouldn't fuck them if they were the last guys on Earth.
We'd love to.
The fellas were pretty busy all spring, but they had time for other things, too.
Hey, you girls know how much soup you can drink? Wanna come drink a lot of soup?
We'd love to.
The fellas were pretty busy all spring, but they had time for other things, too.
They wanted to host a massive gangbang at the ballpark and were looking for people to partake.
Fair.
We'd love to.
Not
Vote
easy
for
to
your favorite
coordinate,
dub.
though.
Very horny stream tonight.
Well, you know,
Oh.
you asked for their best dubs. I mean, I think that that's only fair.
That is true. That is true. I reaped what I sowed. It doesn't care. I've had enough whiskey. I can live with this.
Look who's in the weeds. Tough up, Jack.
Oh, screw you too, announcer.
Kid, you're
look
slicker
at
than
you,
snot on a
Jen.
doorknob. High score!
Nice job.
Leading the charge. Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
And the winner is...
What? How did I win? Holy crap.
You took the
Hey!
egg, baby.
Congrats.
Winner!
Started at the bottom and look where you are now.
Oh, yeah.
Classic ignoramus.
Alright, good job, everybody. We'll finish up here. Thanks very much.
Well, I'd call
Alright.
this one a success. Let's give it up
TYTD
for
is
the winner.
Jenks. Jen is a sassy fashion designer. Classics is a failed musician, and Swayze, you are a loser, but you're a winner in our hearts. Why can't I... It's not letting me get off. Ah! Come on. What the ever-loving hell is going on? Just a second. Dadgummit, game, behave. Ah! There.
Time to beat feet. See you next time on What the Dub.
Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for tonight. We appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you once again for coming out and playing, for everyone that came out. I know that there's not a ton left. Yeah, definitely check out TYTD's channel. Do you wanna tell them real quick about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, man. So, I run a channel where I review some of the weirdest kind of cult and forgotten films ever made. I do a weekly review show where I go through each one. We're currently on a bit of a break, but we do have a summer special coming up with the very talented Mike from Rotted Reviews. We're going to be taking a look at a Video Nasty together. That's coming up next month. And we start back with a full season in September that's opening with, I think I mentioned it earlier in the chat, Wicked World, which is a Barry J. Gillis film. And we actually managed to speak to Barry J. Gillis for a bit, and he's a very eccentric character. So head over to my channel, check out my content. We've recently done a big season on Doctor Who, which was quite good. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I apologise that I was very loud in eating pudding and drinking booze. But I love you all, I really do.
No, you are just fine, and I appreciate the fact that you shared your pudding and whiskey trails with us. That was it added to the night. It made it so much better. So, Jen and Speedy Door and Classics and Kurt, and I know I'm missing people. I'm sorry. You guys all rocked. Everyone that showed up tonight. I hope everyone had fun. Thank you so much for helping me get to 900. 1,000 is like 80 away, so we're gonna work towards that. Probably we'll talk a little bit more about merch once I get a little further down the way, as well as the 1K special. Obviously, we gotta get there first. But you guys rock out loud. Thank you so much for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday/Sunday. Dan, as always, you rock the house. Thank you so much for being my co-bitch, or my dude that rides bitch.
Just say bitch loads of times, it'll work. Thank you so much, everybody. I have been the bitch for the evening. Triv has been the sassy mama, and we've been here to entertain your faces. Thank you so much again. It's been a real blast hanging with you guys.
Damn it, I was really hoping to be drunk patron number 2. I was really aiming for that. Why did I have to? Yeah, anyway. But everybody, good night.
Take care.